made it to Vienna, Austria. This is our first day here in Vienna, and I personally have never been here before. Phil actually used to live here, so he did all the planning. I did nothing this time, so it's time to explore.
Are you excited?
Yes, let go.
Let's do it. Alright, so we just made it to the Schönbrunn Castle, and the Schönbrunn Castle was actually an imperial summer residence of the royal Habsburg family. In 1918 there was the downfall of the royal family, and that is when the entire complex became property of the government. And it has been open to the public since the 1950s. It's actually a huge palace with 1441 rooms, and it has this huge park behind it. That park actually houses an entire swimming pool open to the public. It has a huge zoo, a maze, and other things to discover like botanical gardens. It's overall super beautiful and it's pretty awesome, so let's just check it out.
This is quite a hike up. If I was a royal, I would want to be carried up here.
I have a little tram that brings you up.
Oh, where's my tram? How'd it work?
Alright, so we're right behind the Schönbrunn Palace at the moment. The main building is right there, and we're in the middle of this huge garden. We have all the colorful flower fields here, which look super nice. And this is actually one of my favorite places in the world. It feels very calm, very clean, and it's just a relaxing feeling. On both sides we have the huge park areas with all different gardens, botanical gardens. And in the back we have the big fountain and the gloriette on the top of the hill, which is actually a focal point as well as a viewpoint the other way around. So I just love this place, it's awesome. Alright, so we made it to the city center, and one thing I would recommend for everybody who comes to Vienna and wants to visit the famous places is go to the metro stop called Schottentor. This is where we are right now, it's the Schottentor, and from there walk down the Burgring all the way to the Opera building. There are a lot of the biggest, best buildings of Vienna right on that street, and we're starting out right here with this church. It's called Votiv Church, Votivkirche. That was actually built in the late 19th century after an assassination attempt of the emperor at the time, which went wrong. And as a thank you for God, they decided to build this church. And it's the neo-Gothic style, and it looks pretty cool. So from here on, we're gonna go down the Burgring now and check out the other awesome buildings. So let's go. So coming up on the left side, there's the Imperial Court Theatre, and on the right side is the big City Hall. Both pretty impressive buildings, especially the City Hall. There's usually a street food festival going on in front of the City Hall. Okay, I stand corrected. It's actually a film festival, not a street food festival. It's a film festival, as you can see, with a lot of street food. And that's the City Hall right there.
Nice City Hall.
It's actually a nice TV. I could have that in my castle and watch it in my private screening room.
Keep dreaming.
I am.
Dream big.
I am. Alright, so for food we're gonna make Diana try something called Leberkäse. That translates to liver cheese, but it's not actually cheese or made of liver. It's just pretty much finely ground up pork and squished together again into slices, or this meatloaf, and then cut into slices. And they sell it either with potato salad or on a bread roll. We see what they have and we'll make Diana try it. So it's gonna be this one. Classic stuff. Ich hätte gerne einen Käse, Leberkäse.
Ja, gerne.
Ist da Senf schon dabei?
Ja.
Ja,
Senf, Ketchup drin. Zum Trinken machen wir?
Ah, nee, danke.
Ne? Gerne. 4,50 bitte.
Okay, so we chose the one with cheese lumps in it. Let's see. Do I cut it like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try it by itself first. Whoa, that's actually pretty good. It tastes like a tender meatloaf, but like a thick ham slice that you get, but like juicier. So do you put it on the bread?
Put a lot of mustard on it.
I want to do slices. That's actually really good.
This is how you do that. Just put everything on it. And then... Yeah, every time in Vienna I'm amazed by the amount of benches they actually have here in the park. Look at that. So next building on the list is actually the Parliament building, but apparently there's some pretty big construction going on at the moment, which like huge container houses and a wall around it, so we can barely see anything. It's basically right there in the background. But Alright, so now we're in the museums quarter, which is right across the road from the Hofburg. And actually there are two huge museums on the right and on the left. One is the Natural History Museum and the other one is the Museum of Fine Arts. They are both pretty epic looking buildings. There's another one in the background. I actually never been in either one of them, and since it's about to rain tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, we might very well check one of them out.
I'm so tired.
We made it into the Hofburg here in Vienna. It's that huge building right behind me. It houses the National Library of Austria as well as a museum and the famous horse stables of Vienna. It's one of my favorite buildings on this street. There's a hero square right in front of it, and overall it just looks awesome. It looks pretty epic and I just love it.
So wherever there's a historic monument or something cool, you'll find a Starbucks.
My theory is they're trying to incept our minds, that every time we go and experience something, we somehow feel like a Starbucks coffee
Now
right
you
away.
need a Starbucks.
Yeah.
History, Starbucks. Education, Starbucks. Art, Starbucks.
Telling you, it's inception. Let's get a coffee now. Alright, So we made it to the end of the street, and behind me, that's the famous opera house here in Vienna. It's opera, I stand corrected, my American girlfriend taught me, not opera, opera house. And this is where actually once a year the famous Opernball, the opera ball, happens. And that is actually where the people dance the Wiener Waltz.
The Wiener Waltz.
The Wiener Waltz. So if you have learned that and danced that maybe at a wedding, this is where they actually do that. So it's a nice building, and this is where the street ends.
Yeah, I've never seen that one. So that was our first full day in Vienna. We did so much. We've already walked like 23,000 steps, Fitbit steps so far. It was awesome. Like, I got to see a lot of it. Phil wanted to keep going. There's so much more to see. Hopefully we have good weather and we can check it out tomorrow and the next day. We have our kebab and noodles here. We're gonna go ahead and end the vlog here and eat our dinner. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like it, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time. Bye!